Alright, on to part 2 of trying to figure out how to do a shave video with a dual camera setup. I was just reviewing the edge and both the heel and the toe on the push side of the blade needed a little bit more work. So I'm emphasizing that now. This is still just sort of the refining part of the bevel set. I'm actually now going to switch back down to the other tape. Ah, got him. The fly is no more. Okay. After adjusting to the thinner tape, the blade is now making better contact and the water's climbing the bevel again. Well, onto the belly of the blade. Alright, let's see how that looks.
We put that up about a week ago. I don't know, they keep coming in and then it's so cute. The cats just love to watch Ron do the fly hunting with the tennis racket. They just sit there and they're just watching with every move. It's funny. He's all of a sudden the last couple of days he's made us the chair
beginning to think that this blade has a problem.
I just saw that and I thought it was fitting.
Okay.
Just for life.
I did notice that area in the original video, the edge scan,
It's gonna come in handy.
but I was hoping it was going to be alright. But I'm beginning to worry about the state condition of the steel right there.
And I was like, I have to have that, and I have to get one for Sybil. It's a microfiber towel, so it should work pretty well.
Oh, nice.
So if you ever do want to use it as a towel, you can. But for the time being, I just thought that's really funny, and I got one for myself too.
That works.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm proud of you. Did you finally get out of heat? Baby. Yeah, but
Okay, back to it.
oh yeah, now she makes those noises. Baby's pushing my leg. Yeah. Yeah, she's doing a show. Yeah, she is actually. Just for us. Okay, fine, don't do it. Oh, okay.
Whoa.
You're a new mommy.
I haven't done that with you since you guys have been.
Oh. Oh, there's claws. Baby came to say hi. Oh. Hey. No, her claws just come out whenever she's happy. Yeah, people do know that's it's happy claws. Yeah, yeah. They like when they're happy they claw.
Okay,
That was the neighborhood.
gonna slightly refresh this.
Is it the claw? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And then they make the little humming noise, and it kind of vibrates. It looks like they use it last time. It's like
So
turning it
happy. First few times you heard it, you're like, what's that? Oh. It's like we're killing the flies.
Lapping the plate with a diamond plate brings up a fresh cutting surface. Makes it cut faster.
I know she's not getting TLC because it's time spent, but
Yeah. And by the way, we were in Shield when we went to Mankato, and they had the bug assault. They had it for like $40,
Yeah.
but I was like, oh my god.
don't worry, I'm sure we'll see an opportunity to do that.
I know when Ron does it, like it really like makes a pretty loud cracking noise. You're like,
Yeah, I usually end up stunning them. So they don't get killed, but then I've noticed, okay, so they get stunned.
There is a discussion going on in the background of
that I got.
we've had an influx of flies in the past week or so.
Within 2 minutes,
We don't know how they're getting in. We're at a point where we're hoping for cold weather soon to get rid of them.
I think what happens is they get stunned, but then by nighttime, then
They
they're
revive from their electric shock.
yeah, they revive, but then they're affected later.
Considering getting a bug assault for my father-in-law, who has moved to Georgia, where they have a fair number of insects of all different sorts coming into their house. So I may buy one to try it out before I send it to them.
Because, well, Carol's not always the brightest about things.
Oh, I was confused. Is that trying to propagate them?
She's propagating them, like, and it's like, oh boy.
Okay, let's see how that looks. We're on the verge.
I'm just kidding. Open yellow. What do you guys do?
Just set it there. I don't know why. Maybe it has a capacitor.
Oh,
that
yeah,
this
little bit on the pull on the toe.
I'm like, I put this on my phone. Yeah, it's long. Yeah, I think you guys would want to go for a walk. Okay. I did my hard part. My son likes to do this on videos with me. Yeah. So this one. Oh, there's a fly on the other side of that curtain. I don't think that does any good, but it's behind the.
Okay, the 1K edge does not need to be perfect because I'm going to now be transitioning to a 2K home.
Okay.
Once again, switching to fresh tape. When you hone a lot, you end up with large accumulations of tape stuck in various places, depending on where you hone. Sometimes for entertainment purposes, I wait and see how big it gets. I usually throw it away by the time it gets to be the size of a softball. I don't think I've ever tried going bigger than that. Not the greatest form of entertainment. 2K is slightly longer. There we go. Every time you refresh a plate, or refresh a hone, I should say, you are bringing it closer to flat. So I generally don't worry about lapping my hones. I rely on the refreshing to keep them close enough to flat. I don't consider that they need to be perfectly, pristinely flat all the time. You have to do a bit of honing gymnastics to make contact with the whole edge anyway. So it's not necessary. Okay, I guess for the sake of enlightenment, we should look at the edge again. See what the 2K bevel looks like. It's not going to be pristine, and when I'm wiping the blade off, it can catch a bit of lint So some of that may be confusing, but it's just debris. Suppose I could go to a higher mag just so you can see it.
We're going bye-bye forever.
So that's a sense of its condition at
Sorry.
the 2K stage.
Yes, I thought that, I did think that, I didn't say, cats. Kids, cats, exactly. So we're going bye-bye forever.
Okay, moving on.
Video maybe?
A little bit more. Yes, I'm making the video, remember?
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna go for a walk.
Good, then there won't be noises
Yep.
on the video.
Okay.
See you later. I had told my wife that I was about to start the video, which, you know, I didn't explicitly say, so you need to be quiet. I thought that was obvious. It wasn't, but that's okay. And now there's a train going by. There was an airplane earlier and a siren. The sounds of nature. Film's probably going to end again shortly. I'm going to switch homes again. Moving up to the 3K. Put it in for a very brief soak.